What a time to be alive in Kenya. Anyway, first of all, before I continue, I want to state my position in the Kenyan political space. I know this is not a channel of politics, but you can't assume them anymore. So, I'm not a fan of Ruto, and nothing that he can do or even change that can make me ever consider voting for him. That's one of my positions. Secondly, I believe Wamunyoro or Gachagua is even worse. So there is nothing that can make me ever even consider him being an option. And there is no, as of today, the only two options I have are Okiya Mtata and our former Chief Justice. That's my position. And if there is any other person atajitokeza, I may consider them. Now, here in Central, we are having a problem from last week where there have been rumors that there are goons being sent. And those rumors started with none other than Wamunyoro himself.
Kuna hii maneno yanasemekana ya mande ya Saba Saba. Saa hii tunaongea saa hii. Wale goons ambaye wanapangwa kuja kuangaisha watu hapa Nyeri na huyu mjumbe hapa wanakutana pale Sun City Hotel Sagana. Mkutano unaendelea saa hii na polisi wako hapo na goons wanapanga vile watakuja kuchoma mali ya watu, alafu wakuje kushika watoto wetu kuwawekelea makosa. So wewe mheshimiwa wa Mathira, tafadhali, hiyo mkutano unaendelea naye na polisi mko pale mnapanga. Tungetaka kuuliza vijana wale wako hapo karibu Sagana, mkibia hapo Sun City, ndio mtoe hiyo watu hapo mbio. Hao wanapanga hiyo maneno.
And there have been rumors that there are meetings that were happening in a hotel called Sun City. That was from Wamunyoro, and the statement was one MP from Nyeri alikuwa analeta meetings huko with goons. And other rumors are that goons have been transported all over in Kirinyaga County. Since I was born up to this day, I've never experienced anything like what I've seen or heard of. Tunasikianga tu other areas that kumekuwa na maandamano, watu wamechomea mali. Kwa Nairobi, sometimes in Naivasha, Nakuru, Kisumu, all those areas. Ikienda sana inafika Juja. But never ever have I ever seen this much destruction due to a political reason in this area. Just our neighboring town in Kagio, I was astonished. Someone I know lost the business he has invested almost 2 million in. These investments, even if I don't know, it's, you know, when it comes to businesses, neurons. You have seen County Supermarket, what has been done, and there are other small people who have been affected. County Supermarket, by the has lost 6 supermarkets all over. I know in Kagumo, imeguzwa, in Kagio, imeguzwa, and in Kavati. I don't know the others. See this video and you hear it for yourself.
Worked my way from down to here.
From there is Mwea, where people have lost a lot of money. And the biggest example is from, and that's just, you know, when news is being done, those are just the big numbers so that are mentioned, people who have lost a lot, but huku chini kuna watu wengi sana wamepoteza mali. Go to Mwea, nice, over 50 million lost. And all over, there are so many similar cases. Small cases, big cases, all over, but this is your personal investment. Wengi ni their only job, and it's so damning. Ama ni kitu mbaya. When you go to the political space, go to Twitter, jana, people were saying, we are all Kikuyus. Oh, okay. And you never know where these hashtags came. And I know some people are innocently doing them because, like, just to make sure that people know that we are all Kenyans, basically. Sasa nimeona watu wakipigania hashtag ya we are Kikuyus, we are all Kenyans. Like, simple nonsense and nonsense that don't make sense. So, who is the cause of all this? and we may not even never know, because nothing, obvious, we tutajua kweli what happened, but we may never know until it's too late, na pengine tu nikifunga macho. Some are blaming Wamunyoro, some are blaming Ruto and his government. And for me, I was even tempted to blame Ruto. I was siding, because all that I've seen up to today inaniambia this is his work. This is the work of someone who loves chaos, thrives in chaos. So don't get it twisted. Wamunyoro, as I said, is even a worse version. People who know him, I have heard stories when he was a DO, Amani DC, they can attest. So there, it's not. It's like, it's people who basically, chaos is their food. So who is to blame? That's the biggest question. My answer is Kenyans. We as Kenyans are to blame. Let's assume goons walitumwa. Ni sawa. There are, even with videos, and there are even evidence, people showing goons being ferried around all over. Goons wametumwa. It's hard, especially if people are attacking you, to really have the defense mechanism to really defend yourself. Kama mtu ameamua kukuattack, upende usipende, atakuattack. Yeah, it's really hard to evade that, because you won't even be ready for the attack. Hata ufueke means zipi, somehow they always manage to. Now, it's rumored that goons walikuwa wanattack biashara. About, kama Kagio, I heard about 40 goons were there. Ni sawa wameattack biashara. But the goons alone couldn't be able kubeba mali yake ya hizo biashara. If you see the videos online, unaona ni sawa. I'm going with the theory, goons ndio wamepenetrate supermarket, ndio wamepenetrate hiyo club inaitwa Cash, na wamepenetrate other businesses. But the people with the biggest damage is us ourselves, the locals. The people who did the biggest damage ni wenye sasa waliendea hiyo mali. Instead of protecting it, they went for it. There is no way you can tell me that hiyo mali yote, mpaka mameza, mpaka shelves, King Kagio walikuwa wamechota, mpaka nini ya pesa wanabeba. Inawashinda. There is no way you can tell me that those were hired goons. The people carrying the things ni watu wenyewe. You have heard mwenye, there is nini, huyo mama mwenye county akisema the person who even helped destroy it ni one of our former employees, ama current, I don't know but it's someone who knows in one of our branches. Ni hata wanaonyesha kateni hapa. So it all starts with us. I believe our leaders are a reflection of who we are. And ask yourself this: if you're in position of Gachagua, if you're in position of Ruto, would you have been different? And don't claim you've been different. Only a few Kenyans. Hata mimi siwezi claim I've been different. But I'm just provoking this question. Would you have been different? Ama utakuwa part of the problem? Because all the Kenyans who have served so far, hata ukiwapatia ka CDF, ukiwapatia nini, wanakula. People in diaspora, or people even in Nairobi, when they said money in Gishagi, wizi inaanzanga, in case it's a project they want to do, wizi inaanzanga wapi? From your relatives. Even your child, your brothers and sisters, your parents. I know of someone in Saudi, a lady working very hard. The mother is exploiting her. So the problem starts with us. I know there is organized nini, and we can throw jabs all over. But look, for people who watch this, look yourself at the mirror. We are the problem. And we like it or not, we are the problem. We have these, like, there's a video niliona Kagio, a lady who is going to steal. Ameona mtu sasa amechukua vitu mingi, mwizi mwenzake. Lakini juu ile kitu ndo anatamani iko na huyo, she wants to grab it from the thief. So it's a thief stealing on the other thief. That's the character that we embody. We praise thieves and honor them in the name of God. Hata mtu akiba, like our president is daring us, literally. najenga kanisa na pesa yangu na si yenyu, ni sawa. Can you show us the businesses that you operate? How you've come up with the amount of money? I'm hearing 1.2 billion. There is no proof that he has a business that's, hata Kenya, the only businesses we know make those kinds of money ni the government and Safaricom. Huh? Hata Equity yenyewe ina hizo profits, the money is being spent around, and Equity is a big company. For information, Safaricom has over 50% market share in the NSE. That's how big it is. And those are the only people with those budgets that we hear. It's people giving 2 million daily, 1 million there. Eh? What businesses are they doing? We all know. Nasitataja. My thing is, even if we are to change Kenya, there is change to come, it has to start with us. Look yourself at the mirror. Let me look myself at the mirror. Nijiulize, what am I doing? Ama nafanya nini kubadilisha nchi yangu? Am I that good person? Mimi ni mzuri sana aje? Eh? We can blame all these people, but before even we go to the leaders, let's change ourselves and we know who we are. Eh? Wewe unajua ukipata chance ya kuingia kiti ya MP, ya MCA, ya chairman hata wa chama yenu, chairman even kwa mazishi, you hear stories. Angalia makanisa zetu. I was a member of a church where a part-time member, sitajisema ati I was a full-time member, but I was so disappointed ukiona watu wakipigania kanisa. Money. Tunapenda pesa, tutajichukia. So guys, let's look ourselves in the mirror. Tamaa tuweke kando, and then let's realize that we have one country to build. And as I said, my position is I can't vote for Ruto, will never even be an option. And Wamunyoro is the last thing I would ever think, hata ili nilale. So those are not even options for me. I believe they are better leaders somewhere. Pengine watajitokeza. But as for now, the only competent people that are on my books are David Maraga and Tokyo Mtata. And this is just by what I see, not what I know. Hopefully they are that good. That's food for thought. That's quite different. And yeah. Thank you, and see you next time, guys.